Welcome to my channel Infinite Sky. So today we're going to do a reading which is your future spouse's first impression of you. So if you're single, this reading will be about your future spouse, your future partner. If you do have a crush, this reading still will apply to you. That means how did your crush perceive you for the first time when they meet you? Okay, so we have 3 piles to choose from. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile number 3. So I'm going to show all piles up close. So this is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. So pause the video right now if you want to choose, and timestamps will be down below in the description box or the pinned comment section. By the way, I'm open for personal readings. You can book those in my website, which is infinitesky.eu. Hello, pile number 1. You have chosen this beautiful jewelry. This is going to be your reading about your future spouse's first impression of you. So if you already met your future spouse, that means this reading is about your past, about past events that already happened. But if not, then it's about future person. So take it how it resonates. I'm going to channel as though it didn't happen and it will happen. So I'm going to use future sense. Okay, so you've got channeled song, which is Mansionair Shallow Water. You can find the song linked in the description box and pinned comment below. So what I already feel from this song is that your person, your future spouse, is really afraid of shallow living and shallow people. They don't like chit chat. They don't like talking about nothing. They don't like shallow living and being on the surface level, not going deep. They don't like to talk nonsense. They like to dig deeper. So what I already feel from you is that you're not shallow. You really have a lot of wisdom, a lot of potential even. I'm hearing potential. You are really interesting, and it's very interesting to talk to you. And they feel like you are unique in that sense. There's a lot of people who are like you, who are not living shallow life, who are not only working, and not thinking about existence or philosophy. You're a really deep person and they like that about you. Another thing that I feel from this song is that your person is afraid of opening up to you. They're afraid that you are triggering their heart to open. They feel quite vulnerable around you because they sense that you can look deeply into their soul, into their personality, into their shadow aspects, and they're afraid that they feel too comfortable around you and they will talk many things that they will regret later. They are afraid that they will talk about themselves and say things that they don't want to say because they feel too comfortable around you. You are like a psychotherapist to them. They feel very safe. So it's a feeling that they naturally want to open up, and then they have second thoughts about it. Maybe I talked about me too much. So it's like an inner conflict that they're feeling. On one hand, they want to open up and they feel comfortable and safe, and they usually quite restricted in that sense. They feel quite closed off, but you make them feel safe. On the other hand, they're afraid. They are afraid of their vulnerability. Okay. So let's look into your oracle cards. So we have Sun. Okay, so Sun is about energy, force, dynamic, also vitality. They feel that you are in your element. Whatever you will be doing for the first time that you meet, I feel like you're going to be the center of attention, and you're in your element, or they saw you in your element. Maybe they have your social media and they stalk you on social media, and they see that whatever you do in life, you are very good at it. You are really enjoy what you do, and you are high vibrational when you do that thing. Maybe you're dancing, maybe you're doing something like in your work or in your career. They really admire that thing. Sorry, my camera just shut down because I didn't charge it, so I'm continue filming on my phone. So we talked about this Sun card. You are skillful, you are talented, you're gifted in your area. Maybe you are well accomplished in your career. Maybe you have a lot of goals in life. But whatever you do, you feel very vibrant and high vibrational person. They feel like you're a star quality person. Okay, so another oracle card is this. It is called Chasing a Dream. So I feel like they already see you're doing your job, you're working, something that really fascinates you, and this is a passion of your life. So they already saw you in your element, and they saw you chasing your dream, and they feel like it's very attractive to them that you are really different from other people that they met before, because you have this naivety about you, but also you're a wise person. It's not childish naivety, but when people have to achieve your goals, when people try to achieve their goals, they have to maintain this childish naivety and to believe in their goals and to believe in their dreams, because they cannot be so serious about it if they're not playing in life. So your person feels like you're playing and you're enjoying. You don't really think about what people are thinking of you. You're just really enjoying your life and you're chasing your dreams. You're really ambitious, and you're I don't know if you're successful or not, but you really have a lot of potential in your field. Okay, so what I feel from this astral travel card, that when they first see you, they feel like they already saw you in their dreams. It's a deja vu feeling when they feel like I already saw him or her. It's a sense of familiarity, but it's also a sense of unknown. Something is not right. They feel like something is not right. Maybe I already saw her. Maybe I already talked to her or him. Like this person really tries to think where they saw you, and they thought maybe they dreamt about you, not in a daydreams, but at night, when they have like those night dreams, they feel like they already dreamt about you. And for a split second of time, they feel like maybe this is my future spouse, maybe this is my future wife or future husband. but they try to not think about it too much. They don't want to put their expectations too high, but they definitely feel very interested in you, and they are very curious about you, what you can do, especially what you can do in your field. Also, with this blue, dark blue color, I feel like something is really magical and a little bit dark about you. And I feel like you are a very spiritual person. Whatever you do, it doesn't matter what you do in life, but I feel like they feel a little bit vulnerable because you feel like you know it all. You know some answers that usual people don't know because you're spiritual. You have this wise mind and a lot of maybe spiritual knowledge or knowledge about universe, about existence. Okay, so we also have the hermit. They feel like you're introverted. You don't really want to spend time with a lot of people. They feel like you spend a lot of time alone, or you was forced to spend a lot of time alone. But generally speaking, you're the person who is like a pilgrim. You're individualistic person. You're not following the masses. You're not going with the society norms. You're really unique in that sense. Again, we have this, this is called innocence or purity. It's a sun card, by the way, in the tarot. So again, we have the sun. So they feel like you're like a child. You have this, again, like this naivety about you, childish thinking and childish curiosity, wanting to explore life, but you're not a child really. You are a mature person, but you just maintain that naivety about life and curiosity. And also, you're not the one who was damaged by society or society conditioning. You remained the purity in yourself. You almost saved that part of you that is innocent, childish, and untouchable by other people. It's really, I really enjoy this reading. It's really intense and deep. I feel like those insights that your person had for the first time was really fascinating to them also. They really didn't think that they will meet someone like you, and they are really curious to know more about you. Also, I feel like you have like 3 cards that is in reverse, and those cards speaks about their fears. They are projecting some fears onto you. One of their fears is that because you're this spiritual person, because you're this well-known, not well-known, but knowledgeable person, they feel like something that you will say will trigger them to change or will open up their heart, and they're afraid of this unknown. They're afraid to be vulnerable. They're afraid to be triggered, to be almost like enlightened by your lights. You're this guru or spiritual person who really has a ability to enlighten other people, but sometimes those like that spiritual enlightenment doesn't go well, and you feel really triggered by your shadow self. I almost feel like they are afraid to look in themselves in the mirror. They are afraid to see their reflection of themselves because you have such a pure energy that whoever is watching in your mirror, they feel reflected and they see themselves very clearly. They see both shadow and light parts of them. And sometimes people are really getting afraid because they feel triggered. They cannot face their demons, and they understand that with you they will have to be deep and not superficial, and they have to face their shadow self. But something not like those thoughts that is going on, it's in a subconscious level. It's not easily like visible to them. They're not consciously thinking, oh, I'm afraid that this person could trigger me and cause me spiritual awakening. No, it's not like that. They just feel a little bit uncomfortable. At the same time, you make them feel safe, but also uncomfortable because they feel very naked and vulnerable. Okay, so it's an inner conflict going on here. Also, we have healing. So they also have this fear that you have this healing quality about you and you can heal them. They know this, they can feel and they can sense that you can heal their wounds. You can heal their maybe like broken heart. You can show them how to love again, but they're afraid. They're really afraid of love and of light that you may make them feel loved. They're afraid to make them feel like they're afraid that you are going to make them feel loved again, and they are afraid of love and they're afraid of being loved. Okay, we also have trust in reverse. So they don't want to trust you. They don't want to just open their heart and trust you with all their soul and all their mind. They don't want to push too far. They want to go step by step, not rushing towards you. They want to get to know you, but very gradually, not forcing anything, and really making sure that the first impression that they got from you is the right one, because they are afraid that you could be that manipulative person that at first sight they thought of you, oh, you're innocent, but you're really not, and maybe this is an illusion. They think maybe this is only an illusion, and that sense of safety is false, is not what I should follow. So they really want to take their time to get to know you more and to make sure that their first impression is right. Okay, so I will check if I didn't miss anything. Yeah, so basically they think that you are really magical, spiritual person, and you are really interesting, and not a lot of people interest them in the way you do. And also they think that you are a leader, and you're really beautiful when you're in your element, when you do what you like. You're really beautiful, you're ambitious, and maybe you have even two sides of personality. When you, like for example, if you're a dancer, when you're dancing, you're not really thinking of people's opinions about you. You're really enjoying yourself, you're in the moment. But maybe in life you're a little bit introverted. Some things that about you is it's really multifaceted. Your personality is really multifaceted. You can be magical and a little bit secretive, and at the same time you can be very vital and energetic and open, so yeah, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. You have picked this beautiful piece of jewelry. So this is going to be your reading about your future spouse's first impression of you. two things I wanted to mention before I start your reading. So this first impression of you could be of your crush, of a person that you already met or you about to meet. So this reading could be past events or future events. It depends on your situation. So take it how it resonates. Second thing I wanted to mention is that some things I'm going to channel is negative. So keep in mind that I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. So if you feel triggered, please don't watch this video. So let's start with your reading. So we have channeled song for you. It is Alesso featuring Zara Larsson, Words. So what I feel from this song is that your future spouse is afraid of rejection and has some fear of abandonment also. So because of those fears, of those internal fears that they have, they are afraid, first of all, they are afraid of commitment, and they are afraid to express their feelings openly. And this could be for a little while until they will feel comfortable around you and safe around you, so that they know that they can trust you. So this is the issue, nothing to do with you personally, but just in their own past experiences. They had some partners that maybe they didn't take them seriously or didn't take their feelings seriously, and when they open up, they felt rejected and not understood by their ex-partners, or that is something that is stemming from their childhood. But either way, they're afraid of rejection and they're afraid to express their feelings and emotions freely. So they will be not the first person who says I love you. So don't expect this from them, okay? So we have this card, owning. So I feel like they think that you have a lot of money, you are very financially stable, and you like to live luxurious lifestyle. You enjoy finer things in life. You enjoy spending money on good quality food or good quality clothes. You enjoy things that are a little bit more expensive. And they think that you own a lot of money. They think that you have a lot of money. Even if you don't, that's the first impression of you. Okay, what else? So, this card speaks about time. So I was not sure about this card. It gave me ambiguous energy. So first I thought maybe you have a lot of time, or you seem that you have a lot of time, but actually it's the opposite. I feel like they think that you're, okay, so this might be triggering. They feel like you don't know how to manage your time properly. You're too busy, or you are appearing too busy. They feel like you're very bad at time management, and you're like, it's a sense of that time is slipping off your fingers. Like you're not very good at time management basically, and you don't have a lot of time for them. And I think that you're lacking time for yourself, for your self-care, or for time out, for like fun times, entertainments. Maybe you're working too much, or you just appear very busy, or yeah, you're basically not good at time management. They think that of you. Okay, so also I have this card again, ambiguous energy. So they feel like you could be very grounded person, but somehow at this period of time you're not really grounded. You are very stressed out. You are very anxious, and you're anxious about little things in life that are not really so significant. They feel like your anxiety is not based on reality, and also they feel like they could give you that grounded energy. They could ground you. They could make your anxieties go away. They could be that person that you could lean on and you could trust, because they feel like they could help you in this matter, in this like overthinking stuff. If you're an overthinker, they might feel like they could help with your obstacles in your mind. They could help you to overcome those obstacles, because those obstacles are an illusion or just in your head. Yeah, and they feel like you could be very much more positive if you ground your light, if you ground your positivity, if you spend more time with yourself. They feel like they will know different side of you. They will get to know your more positive side of you. When they meet you first, they feel like you're maybe you're a little too negative, or you're thinking too negatively about life. You're lacking hope in life, okay? But it's only because you're stressed out, and they see that. They don't think that you're a negative person, no. They just feel like you're lacking sleep or you're lacking rest. They also feel like you're very trustworthy, and the person who they can trust, who is very reliable and responsible. You're not the one who will give away their secrets, or even though they feel a fear of rejection, and they feel like maybe I can't open up so easily, but for you they kind of want to open up. Okay, so like pile 1, they have inner conflict in them. Pile 1 also had this energy. They want to open up because they feel that they already know you. Also, I feel like they had this deja vu feeling, that there's a sense of familiarity. They know you from their past life. Subconsciously, they know that they know you, but they don't know consciously if you're like, sometimes when people are not so spiritual, they just don't take those feelings so seriously, and maybe there's a little feeling for a split second of time that they know you. They already feel like very familiar with you, but they don't take this feeling seriously because they don't believe in past life, for example, or so they don't want to appear crazy, so they just take those feelings for granted. So this feeling I'm getting, like, this is strong deja vu with you, but they rationalize this. They don't think that it is very special or something, or they don't take it to consideration that it's this feeling is worth exploring, Also, they feel like you're very social. You're quite flirty. You enjoy company. You're very light person. Your energy feels very light and easygoing. It's very easy to talk to you. You could be very talkative, or it's just the vibe between you two is just that you have a lot of in common. You have a lot of topics to talk about. But they feel like you're spreading your light everywhere, and basically every person that you meet, they can flirt with you, or they can absorb your light-hearted energy. They feel a little bit possessive over you, and they think that they want to own you, but they can't because you're spreading your light everywhere, and they cannot catch you and hold you down. Also, I feel like you're the kind of person, like in their mind, not in your nature, but in their mind, they feel like you're the one person who likes to have fun and just move on. And even though you don't say, you're not superficial, but you're just very curious about people in general. And when you meet new people, they feel like you just like to dig deeper into that person and just then move on and take another target, and then also scan their soul, look deeply into their soul, and just move on. You're not the person who is committed necessarily to one person or to several people. And that is interesting. I also feel like you like to explore people or different cultures. Their first impression of you that you like people in general. You just like exploring different personalities or different cultures. You're like a psychotherapist. Again, like pile 1, you have this psychologist or psychotherapist vibe that you find people very interesting. And also, they feel like you could give a lot to community. You could do a charity work, or you're just basically very generous with your energy. You like to give. You're a giver. When it comes to your energy or time or finances, you're just the one person who likes to give and give and give and feels pleasure, gets pleasure out of it. You're very generous with your energy and with your time. So I already talked about being stressful and feeling anxious. Okay, and we also have this 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like they think of you that you are a little bit closed off or guarded in some areas of your life, and you need to open up more, but you're not willing to do that. So they feel like you're a little bit stubborn on some things that you need more healing. Maybe your perspective on certain areas of life is quite stubborn, quite, not flexible, rigid. You feel rigid on some things in life. And they want to open up they want to open you up because they know they can change your perspective on certain things. They want to give another perspective on life. It almost feels like it's a challenge for them to change your mind, and they take this challenge very seriously. So they want to take a risk and just see how far you can go, how far they can change your mind on certain things. Okay, this could be some emotional things that maybe you were hurt in the past, and those hurtful experiences made you a little bit guarded or closed off, or just a little bit negative about some things. Maybe you think about, I don't know what exactly, but it's just a sense of negativity and negative approach to things, maybe to relationships, that they want to change this thing. They want to heal you, or they want to change your perspective on life. Okay? So yeah, I will draw some more cards for you, and I will see how their opinion will change over time about you. Okay, so I feel some things that they feel for the first time about you is gonna be confirmed. For example, that you are the one who likes to dig deeper. You're quite spiritual, and uh, you like to talk deeply about life and about existence, or about just philosophy. So certain parts of you they already knew for the first time, and it's going to be confirmed that you're really not superficial person, you're really deep. Again, this thing that about time management, they feel like you're quite slow in life, and you don't know how to get faster, how to get things done. Like you're too slow. And that's not gonna change. Okay, so this person, I feel like they are very good with time, and they could do a lot of things in a small amount of time, and you can't. And this is not gonna change because it's your personality, and they feel like they cannot change this thing about you. Another thing that unfortunately they can't change is your perspective again on relationship. I was feeling that previously about relationship. You have this perspective that you actually don't want to trust people, you don't want to get hurt, and you might reject a lot of people. Even good people around you. You might reject those people because you felt hurt in the past. And this is not going to change. They cannot change that about you. So it will take a lot of time for you to open up and just to let your guard down. And unfortunately, they feel like they cannot reach your heart. They cannot just melt your heart. You can only do that by yourself. And the thing about trust, even though you're the one who can be trusted, but you're not easily trusting other people. You make them feel safe, you make other people around you feel safe and comfortable and secure, but unfortunately you don't feel secure yourself because you don't know which things is worth your attention, which are the red flags and which are illusions in your mind. And this is the thing that you have to work on yourself, because they cannot change that, even though they might be very gentle with you or might be very open with you, but still you're the one who can receive love, because there's some obstacles for you in regards of receiving love. You cannot receive love if you're not open to it, if you're not changing your perspective about love. But you're going to heal that, and you're the healer yourself. They will notice later in life that you have this very strange ability to heal other people. You're the healer, your energy is healing. You're like a psychologist or psychotherapist. You just make people easy to open up. But yourself, unfortunately, for yourself, you cannot easily open up. So actually, their first impression is quite correct about you. It's not a lot of things that going to change. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, pal number 3. You have chosen this beautiful piece of jewelry. This is going to be your reading about your future spouse's first impression of you. So this reading could be about your future person that you don't know, that you still that you're about to meet in the future, or this could be about your crush that you already know, but you're not in a relationship maybe. And this could be your past events or future events that will happen. Okay, so we have channeled song for you. It is Meola, Daydream. So what I feel from this song is that you're in their mind, in your future spouse's mind, you're the one person who likes to dream big, and their dreams are not too big for them. You maintain this childish naivety about your dreams, that you can accomplish everything that you want, and it's nothing stopping you. You are unlimited soul, and you can achieve everything that you set your mind to. And they really adore this quality about you, that you like to dream. You like to dream, even though some people may think that your goals are unrealistic, but you still keep accomplishing your goals. You're still focusing your mind on your dreams, and you don't have a plan B in your future, because some people might achieve their dreams. They're chasing their dreams, but in their mind they also have this plan B. And what if they don't get what they want, and you don't have a plan B? You're just living life to the fullest, and you don't have a plan B. So you're just setting your mind and your energy to that one dream that you have. Okay, could be not only one dream, but could be multiple dreams, but you're just really focused on that, and you're really ambitious. Okay, other thing that I feel, we have the Scorpio energy, 8th house, endings and beginnings. So you're the person who is very triggering, and I will explain what it means. So you're probably a star seed. Your person could not know about star seeds, but I'm feeling that you might be a star seed. So your roots is not coming from this earth. You're not grounded on the earth plane. You're grounded in other planets, and you're basically like an alien because you're from other planets. And you came on this earth because you have a huge soul mission to awaken humanity. But you could not work as a spiritual healer or just star reader or spiritual guru, but basically your energy is of star seed. So that means that whenever you come to the room and whenever you talk to people, you are triggering them deeply and spiritually. You are making them to transform. Your energy is really triggering, and you are looking deeply into other people's shadows. You're just seeing their soul, or seeing for who they are really. You're looking through a facades or through masks that people are putting on. And this could be very scary for some people, and you possibly don't have a lot of friends, or you have people only that are appreciating your energy and appreciating your advices, but other people might be intimidated by your energy because it's really intense. So your person also feels a little bit intimidated by your light and by your consciousness, because you're the one who feels almost awakened, and your light is really shining from yourself. You're looking very deeply into other people's souls, so your person feels a little bit intimidated by you, and they know that if they spend more time with you, they probably will get triggered at some point, and they feel that they might have to look into themselves They might have to look into their maybe shadow self or things that they don't want to see, because you're like a mirror. You reflect every part of human that needs to be looked at. Okay, both negative and positive. Yeah, what else? So they want to know you better. They are very curious about you because you're triggered their curiosity by your energy, by your intensity, by your knowledge, maybe by your spiritual knowledge, or just approach to life. What else? So I feel like you could be very feminine, even though it doesn't matter if you're male or female, but they are sensing that you possess a lot of feminine energy. You're like a mother. You're really like a divine creature. Sorry, my camera stopped filming. So I was talking about this card, Sacred Divinity. So what I was feeling about this card is that you really honor your spirituality. You're a really spiritual person, and maybe you make even money out of your spirituality, or you incorporate your spirituality in day-to-day basis. For example, some people might say that they are really religious, they pray 2 times a day, but really they don't live by their religious values, and maybe they lie, they manipulate, they steal. But you're not this kind of a person, because you're not doing religious stuff or spiritual stuff just for show. You're really incorporating your spirituality into the practical life. So you live according your values, and maybe even if you make some money out of your spirituality, or something that you do is really practical. Okay, so we also have worth waiting for. So I was feeling that your person don't want to waste your time. They understand that you might be busy, or you deserve someone that treats you well, and they want to make every meeting with you very productive, and could be even work related. They think that you make a good team together, and whatever you do together might be very productive and beneficial for both of you. So they don't want to waste your time. Okay, we also have this card, and I think that they think of you as a quite secretive person who doesn't really want to open all their secrets and tell everything about their life, everything what they've been through. You're quite secretive and mysterious in that sense, and they are not sure if you're a little bit sneaky or clever, and you don't want to show your true colors because you have some really dark secrets, or you're just an introvert that doesn't really talk much about themselves. So they're not sure, and they want to observe you little more to get a better impression of you, and better to make a better conclusion about you. Okay, they see you as a quite sad person because they notice that something about your aura is a little bit dark, and they might notice that from your outfit, from your style, or from your makeup, or from your music that you listen to, or some little details that really tells the story about your past and about what you've been through. And they see that you went through a difficult times, and they're not sure what exactly, but they can tell. They can tell that you're sad, but it's not in your part of your personality. It's just that you might have difficult times before, and you're still healing from that. Maybe you've been through a toxic relationship. Maybe you've lost something. They don't know, but they see that you're a little bit upset. Also, they think of you as a quite down-to-earth person who is quite simple and easy to talk to, easygoing. There's some really secure and safe aura about you that people always feel comfortable around you, and they can talk anything, and you are very accepting and compassionate. You're good at conversations, you're a good listener, so it makes you a very down-to-earth person, and the one who can give advices to other people. And basically they like your company. They like to be around you because you're not arrogant. You don't have a big ego. You're not full of yourself. You're just really selfless. Okay, we also have this patience card, so I feel like you're really patient, and not only that, you're really feminine, and doesn't matter if you're a male or a female, but you embrace your femininity, and especially your motherly types, motherly qualities about you. You could be a mother or not, it doesn't matter, but they see you as being a good mother, or you make a good mother. You will be good mother to your children, and they are really lacking this energy, and they enjoy that behavior around them, because I think there's not a lot of people in their environment who are like you, and who possess that patient, compassionate qualities. Okay, we also have intensity in reverse. So I feel like you lost your spark, and they see you. They see that if they get to know you better, you probably will show a different side to your personality, and be more spontaneous, be more joyful. You will smile much more often. But now they see that you're lost your spark, and you lost your joy, and you're not really something is bothering you, or you just don't show your real personality, and don't show your real joy, and you're basically like a sun, because this crystal reminds me of a sun. You're a sun who likes to spread happiness, but somehow you cannot. And in this period of time, when they meet you and they first see you, they see your potential. They see that you are, in your nature, you are really happy, and you're a happy person, but somehow you're not really living by your truth. You're not spreading that light and joy for some reason. And maybe you have some things to release. We have the release card in reverse. So maybe you have some emotional wounds that you need to heal, or just emotional blocks that's stopping you, some fears that's stopping you, and you're afraid to show your real personality. So I think that you might be a little bit introverted, and you might not trust everyone. But that's okay. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing that you need to change immediately. It's just that they see this part of you. Okay, so now we're going to see how their first impression will change over time. Yeah, so we have passion card. So I feel like you're a really passionate person, and they know that somehow they notice that you're a passionate person, but your passion is hidden. And this could even relate with your sexuality. I think that you're quite sexual person, and they want to unwrap that part of you, and they want to see your sexuality shining bright. They want you to see you being passionate. So yeah, that's the one thing that they want to uncover in you. We have all these 3 cards was in reverse, so they see those qualities in you, but maybe for the first time they were not sure if you are that, or you're an imposter. Maybe you don't really possess those qualities, but you put a persona. And for example, okay, we have spirituality, or this is, I think, is like consciousness or mindfulness. It is written in Lithuanian, so I cannot really translate this word, but basically it's like speaking about being conscious and living a conscious life. So I think that this person thought that you might be like this, I don't know, like spiritual guru, or someone that possesses a lot of spiritual qualities, but you might be an imposter who thinks that they are spiritual, but they are not. And actually, when they get to know you, they understand that you're not really showing off your psychic abilities or your skills just to show off, but actually you're doing this for yourself and for the humanity. You have pure intentions. They will see that you're a really pure person who has good intentions on people and on humans and for them. But they are not sure for the first time if you're really this innocent person or you're just pretending that you're innocent. Okay. So they will be more in touch of your personality, and they will know multiple things of your personality as the time goes on. But at first they might be a little bit skeptical because they are not sure how you possess so much different qualities in yourself. You might be a little bit sexual, but at the same time innocent. You might be a spiritual but not arrogant and don't have a spiritual ego. You might be very trustworthy, but at the same time you're not trusting other people. You know, like this kind of contrast in you, and makes them very curious. What are you really? How are you like that? Maybe, yeah, there's some contrasting features in you that doesn't make sense to them. And when the time goes on, they will see how those parts smoothly integrates in yourself, and they can really get to know deeply who you are. So I will check if I didn't miss anything. Okay, so by the way, they feel like you're really inspiring, and you're inspiring change. You make them feel want to be changed. They want to transform, they want to change for the better, because you're inspiring that change to them. Maybe it's about your approach to your dreams and being very even naive or childish and ambitious about your dreams. They want to be like that. They want to don't have so many inhibitions when it comes to their dreams. And also they want to know, why are you so awakened and spiritual? If there's something that happened in your life that you became so spiritual, or it just happened naturally, or you just woke up like this, because they see that you possess some psychic abilities, you're really intuitive. They sense that you're really intuitive, and they don't know why. If you were born like this, or if you had some near-death experiences, or that someone shook you really hard and you just embraced your spirituality, they want to know your life story. Okay, so I also think that they will need more time to open up themselves, even though you're quite trustworthy and respectful, and the one that you don't seem like a manipulative person, but they need more time to open up and to trust you. Because I see those people, they, in order to perform this, they have to really trust each other. So my camera just shut down, so sorry for that, but I'm gonna have to end this reading here. So thank you for watching and see you next time.